Good evening, everyone. Today's lesson is going to be dealing with the modes. So, we're going to talk about modes. This is just an introduction to modes. The 7 modes of major scales in order are Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. These are the 7 modes, and this lesson will be describing and showing you how to play these modes. If you had studied with the How to Play Piano Quick, all 12 keys, you will understand how these modes work. Because basically, the number one mode, the Ionian mode, is the major scale. So if you did it in the key of C, it would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's the Ionian mode. Everybody knows it. That would be the Ionian mode. Now, if you're going to do the Dorian mode, you're going to start with the second note, which would be D, and then you will go D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And that's going to give you the second mode. It seemed like it's more complicated, but basically it's really simple. All it is starting on the second note and going to the second note octave. That is the Dorian mode. What's the third mode? The Phrygian mode. Phrygian mode would start with the third note. 1, 2, 3. So you would start with the third note. And how it would describe, because you know the Aeolian mode, the Ionian mode is basically the major scale. And we know the major scale sounds like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the Ionian mode. But if you're doing the Phrygian mode, instead of starting on do, re, mi, we're going to start on mi. Mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. And that's how it takes you out of tonality. And it sounds real funny if your ear is not tuned to it, and you will hear it. Mi, do, ti, la, so, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. And the Dorian mode would be re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. That's all it is. You're just starting on another note. Now, where it gets complicated is when you start going to other keys. So let's just go through them. We got the Ionian mode, the Dorian mode, and you got the Phrygian mode, then the fourth one is going to be the Lydian. So instead of starting on do, it'd be do, re, mi, fa. So it's going to be fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi. Let's see how it sounds strange. You're not used to hearing it from fa. That's the Lydian mode. And then we're going to go to what we're going to do, we're going to do a short break right here, and we'll be right back.
They said I was just a dreamer, that the odds were stacked against me. But at Grace Music Academy, I found my stage. Here, we don't just play music, we live it, we breathe it, we become it. With every note, we defy expectations. With every chord, we shatter limitations. This isn't just about learning an instrument, it's about unleashing the superstar within. Did you know that 80% of successful performers had formal training? At Grace, you'll master multiple instruments and find your unique voice. So ask yourself, are you ready to shine? Join us at Grace Music Academy, where dreams take center stage. Comment "I'm ready" below.
Okay, we're back. We're going to start with the next mode. We just did Lydian. So you got Phrygian, you got Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian. The next one is going to be the Mixolydian, the fifth mode, which has a bittersweet feeling. It often used in blues and rock. Mixolydian starts on the 5. Let's see how it looks. It starts on the 5. So the 5 is G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the Mixolydian. So it's do, re, mi, fa, so. So you're gonna start on so. So, ti, la, do, re, mi, fa, so. So that is the Mixolydian. Then the next one is going to be our Aeolian, the 6th mode, which is also known as the natural minor scale. It's often used in ballads and classical pieces. So it's a minor, so it's going to start on the 6th tone. And the 6th tone in the key of C would be A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6th tone would be A. So we'll start on A. It'd be. So just think if you're doing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, do, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. So you're starting on la. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. It sounds a little funny to your ears if you're not used to hearing that mode, and that's what is creating a different. And it creates that mode. And then when you get to the last one is going to be the Locrian mode, which is the 7th mode, which is rarely used in popular or folk music. It's rarely used because it sounds so sad. It would be technically a diminished scale, but a lot of places they don't teach that. But it's the Locrian mode. It's a diminished scale. So if I was doing a B diminished. That would be the scale that follows it. So if I was doing a diminished chord, you see it says B diminished, and that Locrian scale is kind of like it is a diminished scale. See, it brings that total sadness. And that would be the C modes, all of the 7 modes in the key of C. So if you're in the key of C, which you're really not in the key of C, but you're playing all white notes in the key of C. So that'll be the script of the modes. So next week we'll be talking about the modes that's in the key of, we'll go to the key of F next week. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you. This is the lesson of the modes from Grace Music Academy. We'll check with you next week. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Thank you.